For quiz 3 practice, we're talking about writing equations and inequalities in point-slope form and slope-intercept form. So let's first start with the slope-intercept form here. We have this equation, y equals mx plus b. We have to write this one in slope-intercept form. So slope is -3. And b, or the y-intercept, is 5. And if I plug that into this formula, very simply, it's just y equals, my m is -3, and my b was a positive 5. Don't forget my x there, because I got to have my x, got to have my y. Okay. Over here, in this example, I need to find my m and my b, and then I need to write it in, okay? So m is how much do we rise here? How much do we go up? So we're going to go up 1, 2, 3. And we're going to run 1, 2. So I have 3 over 2. And then b, where does it cross the y-axis, which is right there at positive 1. And then again, same idea, I got to plug it in to y equals mx plus b. Okay, so y equals m, which is 3/2, x, b is positive 1. Okay, now for the second example, we have to come up with m and b just like we did, but then instead of the equal sign, we have to pick one of these inequalities because we have this shading and this dashed line here, okay? So, first let's start with our slope. So from here to here, how much do we rise? So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we run 1. So we know that our slope is 4 over 1. Also, that can reduce to 4. We should always reduce if we can. B. On the y-axis, where is the point? It's at -2. So that's my y-intercept, -2. And I see that this is a dashed line. And dashed line has to be one of these inequalities, less than or greater than. It cannot have the line, which means equal to, for an answer. So we can get rid of that, okay? I have to look to see, did I shade above my line or below my line? So I go back to where I started. I just draw a line where the shaded area is, and I see that I'm going up, okay? If I'm going up, that's considered greater. So I would be at this inequality. So y is greater than 4x minus 2. So we have 4 greater than our m, and then our b. Okay, and then lastly, we have two equations at the bottom that says write the equation in point-slope form and transform to slope-intercept form. First, we know that this is x1 and y1. Okay, our slope is our 5, which is m. And we have used this formula quite a bit here. So we've got y minus. Okay, y1 is -2. So I'm plugging -2 in right here. M is 5. And then x minus x1, which is 1. Now I know that a double negative should always be a positive. So let's change it to a +2. Okay, so now, going from point-slope form to slope-intercept form, we need to do distributive property. So I've got y plus 2. Distribute my 5, so 5 times x is 5x. 5 times -1 is -5. Lastly, I need to subtract the 2 to both sides and get y equals 5x. Combine, we get -7. Okay, last example. Again, I want to label these points here. So I've got x1, y1, and slope is m. I can use this formula to help me. So y minus y1, but y1, is -6. M is -3. And then we have x minus x1. x1 is negative 5. Okay, we have lots of double negatives, so we need to go ahead and change all that to a plus and all of this to a plus. Now, I can go ahead and rewrite this with distributive property. So y plus 6 equals negative 3 times x, which is negative 3x. Negative 3 times 5, which is negative 15. If I want to subtract my 6 to both sides, I see I've got two negatives here. So I would have y equals negative 3x, and then we're going to bring down our minus sign, add these together, and that would give us a 21, a negative 21.